All right, people. I have to redo this because YouTube pulled my video, and I tried to upload it twice. So here I am redoing it. I'll probably upload it tomorrow morning, Monday morning. Maybe give it some time in between because I posted a lot of clips in the video from the fights. So maybe they were just like, I don't know. Maybe they, what is that? Yeah, I don't know. They pulled it for whatever. They blocked it. So I'm redoing it. Yeah. 264. Dustin, Conor. People are mad. And it's cool because I got to watch all the post-fight, so I'll get more. I have more, things in my head in regards to the fight and how it played out. Dustin, Conor ended the end of the first round. Conor broke his foot, his tibia, actually. That's what they said. That's what Dana said in the post-fight yesterday. So he's going to be out for, I don't know how long, and I think it's a clean snap. So I could be talking around my ass. I'm not sure. But he'll probably be out for maybe a year. He might be out for a year, 6 months to a year. You know what I mean? Honestly, I think Conor should fight Nate now. I think Nate should start campaigning for that third fight. Nate will sit around and wait. He only wants the big fights anyways. I think Conor and Nate should fight. Conor and Nate 3. Dustin goes on to fight for the title versus Charles. If you didn't watch the Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor fight, it started out, Conor came out throwing spinning back kicks. Kind of started the same fight how they started. Conor started the fight the same way he started in the first fight, spinning, throwing kicks, leg kicks, T kicks, and then he slowly, if you pay attention, he went from a long karate stance to slowly tightening up his form and going back to like boxer stance. It's interesting because I wonder if Conor practiced. It's crazy because Conor used to be that sideways stance, bounce, kick, spin and kick, and then throw some shots with the hands. And now he tightens up and he goes back to I think it's a habit that he goes back to tighten up. And starts boxing. Dustin obviously was mixing it up with him. He got caught with some nice hard calf kicks. Wasn't really in the calf. Dustin said it was like more in the knee, but he got hit with some nice kicks.
He clapped him.
Dustin checked a couple of them, which is what he believes led to the foot breaking, or the tibia breaking. Yeah, they were having a couple of nice, decent exchanges. Dustin landed some. Conor clipped him a couple times. Dustin ended up taking him down up against the cage, putting him on his back. Conor got him in a real tight guillotine for a moment, and then he pulled it out, which is interesting because Conor was saying taps and all that shit doesn't matter. Only knockouts really matter, and knockouts are wins, you know what I mean? And he went for the submission. But Dustin ended up getting out of the guillotine, started landing some nice hard elbows. Dustin said later on in the fight, in those moments, Conor was holding it onto his gloves with like 3 fingers into his gloves, pulling him down hitting him, trying to get him with the up kicks. And then that's why Dustin got up, let him up, and then he threw those shots. Conor threw a shot, missed, stepped back, ankle broke, boom, and then Dustin kind of pounded him out, and then it was over. They called it. I'll post clips on top of that. Yeah, it was a good. I mean, I wish it would have played out differently, but it is what it is. Gilbert Burns, Stephen Thompson for the co-main event was more of a slower paced fight. In my head, in my opinion, the way Stephen Thompson was fighting. He's fighting normal, but, he just can't get away from the takedowns anymore. And I'm wondering if he can't get in and out like he used to because, he's older. He's like 38 years old, I think, 37, So it's like he was getting taken down. You never see Wonder Boy get taken down. And Gilbert was taking him down and controlling him on the ground. Stephen Thompson probably had round 2 all the way up into the end. He got taken down. Round 3, he was doing all right, and then he got taken down. It's like if he would have stopped the takedowns, he could have won that fight. He just couldn't stop the takedowns, so he lost, and I think it was like 30-27. Tied, and then the third fight, tied Tuivasa, Greg Hardy. It was a good fight. It's a couple minutes. I'm not even sure. It was a minute and 7. Greg Hardy was going for the kill. Looked like he clipped Ty, too, and stumbled him back, had him stumbled, and then Ty came with the hard shot, dropped Greg, and then finished him off. And it was over. That was all she wrote, man. Fun fight. Greg Hardy said he'll be back. I saw his little post after. Tai Tuivasa celebrated after, did some shoeys in the crowd. Somebody fucking put hot sauce in the shoey, and then I was like, what the hell? Piece of, like, a garbage fan did that. I was like, what the hell you doing, dude? Irene Aldana, sucks that she missed weight because she smashed Yana. She took a little slow to get started, and then minute 4:35 of the fight, she ended up having Yana on the ground, pounding her out. Bang, bang. Ref had to call it. There's no option, nothing she could do. But Irene's my favorite bantamweight in the game. I'm really happy to see her back on the winning side. I think she should be next in line for a title shot. Maybe she needs one more because Juliana Pena's fighting that bantamweight right now. Maybe she needs one more since that fight versus Holly, and she missed weight. So I don't know. We'll see. Sean O'Malley, Chris Moutinho, man, that Chris kid is tough. Sean O'Malley landed beautiful combinations. They looked really good, real crisp. Sean O'Malley gassed himself beating this dude up, which is crazy. He gassed himself on a punching bag. This guy was just a zombie. Just kept walking forward, hunting him down. He threw like overhands, couple kicks, but overall just he landed a couple shots, but just, it was just a matter of time before he got stopped. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Herb should have let it finish the fight. Dana said he thought he could have stopped it 3 minutes earlier, which is true. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to let it go all the way to the end, let it go through. Don't stop it or just let it finish out and let it play out. It's his debut, you know what I mean? I thought it could have went to the end. I respect that Sean O'Malley said, gave him respect at the end of the fight. Called out Dominic Cruz, Cody Garbrandt, and Rob Font. I'd like to see any of those fights for him. He definitely needs a ranked fighter now. I think we've been saying this the last couple years. When he wins, he deserves a ranked fighter. They need to give him a top 10 now, I think. Because, think about it. He's been in the league since 2017. Hasn't fought a ranked opponent. It's like, I've never seen a slower build to a person that's as popular as Sean O'Malley ever. Someone this popular has that normally expedites, you know what I mean? But his is a slow build, which is cool. I guess it builds it builds it up for him. But man, now it's like he needs somebody. Rob Font, Cody Garbrandt, Dominic Cruz. I don't want Dominic Cruz versus him. I think Dominic Cruz should fight OGs. You know what I mean? I want to see Dominic and Frankie. That's what I want to see. That's neither here nor there. Sean O'Malley needs a ranked opponent. Top 10 for sure. 100%. Prelims, Carlos Condit, Max Griffin. Max came out fire the first round. Took both of Carlos's legs out with those calf kicks. Took both of his legs out with those calf kicks. Kind of messed Carlos up. Carlos started picking it up in the third round. I thought Carlos could have edged it out the third round, but he got taken down. But overall, Max 30-27 won that fight. I want to see Carlos only fight OGs and vets from here on. None of these younger guys that are like going for gold. Carlos deserves OG veteran fights, bro. He's an OG to the game. He's paid his dues. He's, I know Carlos is a gangster and he's down to fight anybody, but we need the real fights, the real OG fights for somebody like Carlos, just to respect his legacy and everything he's done for the sport. Because everything now, people are just seeing him fight younger dudes and they don't really know. They're just like, who is it? I don't know. I feel like he deserves better than someone like Max Griffin. No disrespect towards Max Griffin. I'm a fan of Max Griffin. I really like him. But Max needs to fight up. And even though that's a big-ass win for him. That's a big win. Sounds like I'm shitting on Max. Max is dope. But I just want vet OG fights for Carlos. Max is Max is fighting for gold. You know what I'm saying? Nico Price, Michelle Pereira. Michelle overall won, Nico thought he won that fight. I thought Michelle won like every round. Nico turned it on in the third round. Nico started turning it on in the third round. Michelle was a little gassed out. I thought Nico turned it on in the third, but Michelle won 1 and 2. Nico just didn't seem there the first 2 rounds. A little slow, like maybe because dude's reach was crazy, his explosion was crazy. He just couldn't find the timing. It seemed like he was a little off the first 2 rounds. But the third round, when Michelle slowed down, Nico turned it on and was landing shots, pushing forward. It was a good round for him, definitely. If he could have turned that on in the second round, it could have been a different fight. But, it is what it is. Ryan Hall, Ilia Topuria. Ryan Hall kept man, I thought, Aaliyah wasn't playing. He said, that fool's overrated. I'm going to knock him out in the first round. And he did. He knocked him out in the first round. Almost at the end of the end of the first. Ryan Hall kept doing, like, Imanari rolls and, like leaning, trying to little sweeps and hooks on the feet and little, and he kept repeating himself. And I think Aaliyah turned on and was like, I feel like he just was catching on to those habits with him leaning, and he caught him and then just pounded him out, finished him, knocked him out cold. You know what I mean? It's a good win for him. That's a huge win for him. You know, Ryan Hall, just didn't work for him that time. Trevin Giles, Duplessis. I forgot how he said it. I forgot already. He said, remember the name. I forgot already. But Trevin started out nice in the first round. Real fast, bouncing, lots of movement. Slowed down. That's what happens with Trevin. He gasses every time. He slowly slows down throughout the fight. And the combination was nice that Trevin put on him right before he got slept in the second. He threw like a 4-hit combination. Boom, 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 boom. And then Duplessis has a high guard, and he came up high, blocked him, and then came with a straight, boom, clipped him, and then fell right on top of him, put him out, knocked him out. It's a great win for him. I believe... Oh, okay, he's got 2 losses. He's undefeated in the UFC, though, I believe. I think that was the second fight. Early prelims, Jennifer Maia, Jessica Ai. I thought Jessica Ai won. She did get a big cut, but that big cut was due to a headbutt, which is like... You know, I thought Jessica Ai won all 3 rounds. That's what I thought. I think the strikings was closer, but Jessica Ai pushed the pace forward, landed the better shots, the cleaner shots, took her down even, I think in the first round or second round. I can't remember, but I thought Jessica Ai won. I definitely want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments if you thought Jessica Ai won. I thought she won. They messed that decision up in my head, to me. And I picked Jennifer Maia to win the fight, but I thought Jessica Ai won. I thought she clearly won 30-27. Judges gave Jennifer Maia one of the judges gave Jennifer Maia 30-27. That's why I'll play the clip. I'll play the clip where it shows Jennifer Maia getting the pick, because they say 30-27. I was like, there it is. That's Jessica for sure. And then like they say Jennifer Maia, and everybody's like, well,
yeah, that's it.
I'll play that clip. Watch, it's cool. You know what I mean? It's not cool. It's just
whoa!
You'll see the reaction.
Whoa!
And then Amari Akhmedov, Brad Tavares. Brad looked the greatest. He looked in physically peak shape. And I think he's 33 years old. Like, he's at the peak of his, he's in prime time right now. Brad Tavares looked really good. Nice jab, nice combinations. His hands, his stand-up, his striking looked really good. I was impressed, to be honest. That was one of Brad's greater performances, in my opinion. He won that fight. I don't have any clips on in regards to this, but he won that decision. Very first fight, Zulgas. I remember saying Zulgas in the pre-fight videos that I did. I remember saying I don't know these guys. I do know this guy. It's hard, when I see these pictures, I'm like, I don't know, and then I don't recognize the name. I'm like, I don't know these guys. But then when I saw him come out, I think he's from Kazakhstan or something like that. He's got that blue and yellow flag, the baby blue and yellow flag. He got him in like a guillotine, a standing guillotine. Jerome Ferreira tapped in the first round. It's a great way to start the fights. This Jerome Ferreira guy is probably going to get cut. That was his 4th loss in a row, I believe. But yeah, Zulgas Zumagulov was looking nice, man. I believe he's undefeated in the UFC as well, so we'll see what's next for him in the flyweight division. It's a good look. Yeah, man, overall, great fights. I'll post this Monday morning because I feel like the last 2 I posted got pulled from YouTube. So I'll put the clips in. I'll put less clips, but I'll still put clips in. Post this first thing tomorrow morning, along with all the other people that'll do post-fight UFC 264 breakdowns. Overall, great fights. This upcoming weekend is Islam Makhachev and Thiago Moses. Misha Tate's back for the co-main event versus Marion Reneau. Jeremy Stevens, Mateus Gamrot, Rodolfo Vieira, Dustin Gabriel. Okay, let's see who's on the prelims. Daniel Rodriguez, Amanda Lemos, Montserrat Ruiz, Khalid Taha, Miles Johns. Not the most popular name-wise card, but be fun. Definitely gonna. It's a good look. It's a huge day for Islam or it's a huge day for Thiago Moses to spoil all that hype. You know what I mean? We will see what happens. I'll do a breakdown of that fight card next week, or at least the main card for sure. The main card, top 3, because the rest I don't really care for. Like, I'll watch them, but doesn't do it for me. Anyways, like this video when it drops. Subscribe to my channel, man. We're moving and grooving. Yeah, comment. Do whatever you want to do. I'm out of here. Peace.